Hi, welcome back to It's New. As you saw, Morty's not here. And the reason, as you noticed yesterday with his ribbed shirt, is that Apple announced a new product called the iPhone Pocket, and it's ribbed. And I think he's been hired by Apple to be like the spokesperson for the ribbed iPhone Pocket. It's the biggest thing. It's the latest splash. It's the latest news. So definitely go ahead and go to Apple and buy it. I don't even know how much it is. It's probably a fortune for like a knitted pocket. Everybody's joking about it. It's the funniest thing. $150 for an iPhone Pocket that slings around your I guess body or something. So
What is it? Just a big sock that goes around you with a zipper?
pretty much, it's a sock. It goes around you. I'll put some screenshots of it. But that's where Morty's at. I'm sorry.
Are you buying one?
No. Should I?
Yeah.
Maybe we should do swag, like Search Engine Roundtable. It's new iPhone slings. People would definitely buy that. In any event, Greg, what do you got for us today?
Picture this. RSAs are showing within Google Images.
And a new?
Google asset level reporting comes to display campaigns.
And I got Google's not killing Schema. The negative extortion forum from Google seems to be working, and some golden alligators for you. All right, Greg, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so this was spotted. It seems like it's a test in the wild. I haven't heard anything official from this, but Anthony Higman has spotted traditional search ads within Google Images. And in the past, the only thing that has made it to Google Images has been the shopping side of things, right? And as an advertiser, I hate that. Hate the fact that shopping ads are in there, because somebody that is looking for an image of a soccer ball might be working on a presentation or something like that and may not want to purchase a soccer ball. And then they're going to click on your ad and they're going to cost you money. So I think Google Images is a pretty bad placement in general for many things. It can make sense for home decor, inspo type stuff, but for a lot of like really generic searches, you might just be looking for an image of a soccer ball, not to purchase one. And so for the longest time, it's been shopping ads that have been in images. And now Anthony has seen traditional RSAs showing up in Google Images. And this is catastrophic, I would say, to your Google ads, and is a reason that you need to have really, really good negatives, because somebody that is looking for an image of a lawyer for a presentation is very different than somebody that is actually looking to hire a lawyer. So in here, he has a bunch of local searches. The actual examples that he has like kind of make sense. But still, if somebody's like looking for just the general image of a lawyer, that is probably the last place you want to show up with a click cost of upwards of $100. So if this is true, I haven't seen anything official on this. This is going to drastically, in my opinion, lower your conversion rates if you're getting more clicks coming in from images, and also expand inventory, right? And that's something we see all the time. It would be awesome if you could opt out of this, but there's been no news on it. I just think fundamentally the way people use image search is different than the way people use traditional search.
Right. But I mean, examples, I couldn't replicate this. I tried numerous browsers and so forth. The examples he provided, like Chapter 11 lawyers with typos without, injury lawyer, HVAC repair, maybe the first three are like, if you're searching for that, even in image search, you're probably looking to hire one. You're probably not looking for an injury lawyer photo, maybe. I don't know.
To be fair, nobody searches for a Chapter 11 lawyer in Google image search, right? Like who's like, oh, I really need a picture of a Chapter 11 lawyer, right? I think in general, like the issue is going to be if you've got broad match on, or you've got a phrase match of just the word lawyer, and somebody's at college and they're looking to bolster their, presentation and looking for an image of a lawyer, and then they click on you and they cost you $100.
All right. Yeah. And all those iPhone pouches I'm searching for, I want to buy it. So I'm just saying, it's just me.
But like in commerce, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. Like if you're looking for lights for your house and you see something in there and you're like, oh, that's cool, I can go bookmark this and maybe come back. But I just hate it for a lot of different terms, right? Like even if I'm looking up something like Google Ads and I'm trying to look back at the way that something used to look and I'm doing an image search on there, I'm not trying to hire a Google Ads agency, right? And that's the ads that are going to show up for it. Like I'm just looking for a picture of the old, dashboard or something like that.
Right. Good point. And then on another inventory issue with Waze, right? That's going to cause some other issues.
Yes. So definitely monitor that and use negatives as much as you can, even especially going in and saying minus image, minus picture, minus pic, all those different things. You're going to need to do that. And then for PMax, advertisers can now reach drivers via Waze. And this is with PMax only at the moment. I am not a Waze user anymore. I feel like everything kind of caught up to Waze, like Google Maps directs you the right way. You can see all the stuff on the road and police and everything like that. But it's going to be in the promoted places in navigation pin. There is no extra setup, and it will automatically optimize existing assets for store visits or sales, arriving just in time for the holiday travel season. I don't do a ton of local stuff. So we had Anthony Higman on Marketing Clock to vent about this because he hated this change. So we have an interview where he just talks about why he hates it, what it's going to do to your accounts. And again, I don't like it, but I trust Anthony on that stuff. And he is he's a big hater of this.
Big hater. Yeah, so I'll include that video at the end. That's in the last marketing from Monday. So it's at the end of that video, the second half, I guess, of that video. So definitely take a look at that. And I know you got some other Google ad news for us.
Yes, I do. So yeah, Google has officially announced, even though this has not been seen in the wild yet, but like now you'll be able to have asset level reporting for your display campaigns. I know display is not necessarily the channel people rely most of their budget on, but yeah, you can now see maybe what areas to exclude. So to find it on the help doc that Google provided, it says that if you go into assets and then go into the performance tab, and then above the statistics table, select the columns icon and then select modify columns in the drop down menu. You should be able to see, plenty more metrics available for that, and just check the box for the metrics that you want to be seeing more of for your asset reporting. But yeah, if anyone's seen it, let us know, because they're saying it's not necessarily rolled out yet, but that is coming very soon.
For sure. And then on the SEO front, Google's John Mueller confirmed that Google will not be killing off all forms of schema and structured data support for Google search. There was a Reddit thread asking, is Google going to get rid of all this stuff based on the announcement that Google had last week, which is super vague and very, very weird to read, where basically they said they're getting rid of more structured data and schema, but didn't really say what. But it's not all of them. John Mueller basically said, things come and go with schema, which we've seen over the years many, many times. But schema and structured data, Google's rich results, are not going away fully. And if you look at the Google's help documentation, there's still close to 30 or so rich results that Google currently still supports. So keep that in mind. And of course, I do blame Google for that confusion based on their blog post. And then the reviews extortion scam form for negative review extortions, which we covered about a month ago. They came out with a new form. Somebody in the local search forums actually tried it out. They were like, I'm getting all these negative extortion reviews. What do I do? What do I do? So I said, try this form. And they respond. And I said, let me know if it works. And literally within a couple of days after they filled out the form, I think it was a day or two, they said it actually worked. And they pulled it down. They didn't pay anything. And Google took care of the situation for them. So if you are experiencing negative review extortion scams for your business, use that form. It seems to work, despite people thinking it might not work. And then just a little note, Lily Ray posted her MozCon presentation yesterday on YouTube. I'll include it in the thumbnail later, right after this. Definitely worth 40 minutes of watching. It's one of the most unique presentations I've seen in a long time. And she does make an excellent point about GEO and the future of search and SEO. Definitely worth watching. It's just fun to watch. So definitely check that out. Any event, we're back tomorrow with more It's New. Hopefully Morty will be fashioning his iPhone pouch ribbed buckle thingy. And we'll have more information from you guys then. Bye-bye.